Live from Virginia. Nomad is traveling north, and it feels good to be back on the road after a couple days now, traveling from Florida through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, now Virginia. I'm getting in my flow. Similar like an athlete, when they check in the game, they have to be in the game for a little bit before they get their rhythm. So I got my rhythm going on now, and it feels good to be back on the road. Virginia's got a good vibe. I really am enjoying Virginia. Nice area. Of course, I've been here before many times, but it's good to be back as I get up north. I like the vibe. I miss it. It's good to be up north a little bit in the fall. Weather's nice. Uh, Things are going smooth, so I'm thankful for that. And what I want to talk about tonight is use it or lose it. Okay, so if you don't use your traveling muscles, because when you travel, it's almost like a muscle. When you work out, you lift weights, you train your muscles. And if you don't work out after a long period of time, your muscle tissue dies and you have to rebuild it. Now, you may have muscle memory, but you lose muscle when you don't use your muscle. And when you don't travel and when you don't force yourself to adapt and you don't push yourself a little bit, you lose that ability and then you start to question your ability. I often tell people, if you get laid off or if you take time off of work, don't stay out of the workforce too long if you need money, because the longer you stay out of the workforce, the harder it is to get back in, because it's like a muscle. You use it or lose it. In life, you have to be conscious not to get complacent, not to get idle. And like I say, many people have the physical ability, even some financial resources, but they stay stuck in their 60-mile radius with their same stores, their same friends, their same mindset. Use it or lose it is a mindset. I know people that they're very close to nice areas, but they stay in bad areas because it's a mindset. They don't use their ability to adapt to a new environment. Now, some people are more adaptive than others. Some people have a level of mental toughness than others. It takes mental toughness to push yourself to go to the gym. It takes mental toughness to travel outside your 60-mile radius. It takes a level of mental awareness to not just travel from the airplane to the Uber to your hotel room. What I really liked about spending time in New York City was I used to walk everywhere. And that's how you get a feel for the area. And that's also how you enjoy life at a deeper level. To enjoy life at a deeper level and to live your best life, you're going to have to make a habit of use it or lose it. Like, not just your materialistic items. I often talk about this channel about minimalism and don't have too much stuff, because most people don't use the vast majority of their stuff. It's said that out of 80% of what people own, it's waste. People only use 20% of what they own. But it's the same way with your skills, your talent, your ability. Most people have certain physical ability, they have certain mental ability, but they don't use it. Their life's a waste. Again, I know people that claim they have a disability, but they know how to investigate their ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. They know how to, create 50 different profiles for fake Netflix accounts. They know how to have fake YouTube accounts, but they don't have the wherewithal to say, welcome to Walmart, how you doing? And look, it's a little bit, and that's why I often tell people, look, if you have no ability to do anything in life, then you should get taken care of. But if you have ability and then you hide behind a disability, your whole life's going to be a disaster, because now you have created this wall. You've created walls for your life that you can't use anything, because you're scamming. You're scamming the system, and now if you use it, whatever you're getting is going to get taken away from you. And you create this whole lifestyle of, I'm a disabled person, I can't do for myself, and and if you are disabled, you should have stuff. But it's not just that, but that's a mindset. It's a mindset of everything that I have, my abilities, my gifts, I use. And I live a better life. I go through some pain, but many times in life, people are so clever, they out-clever themselves. Meaning that people think that I'll get away by not using what I have in life and, try to get more. But what happens is you create this again, walls in your life where not only you have certain gifts, but you don't use them because you have to put up this facade. And what I can tell you in life, your life is only, and you suffer more. You suffer more when you confine yourself to a certain way of living that's below your potential. Okay. I often talk about live below your means, but up to your potential. That's why I think Bob Wells is a scam artist, in my opinion, because he preaches to everyone like, work as least as possible, but he's working 3 jobs. He's got his own website. He's got his own YouTube channel. He's running a charity. He's making $10,000 a month. He's living up to his potential. He's capitalizing off the nomadic life, and good for him. I'm saying good for him. He helps a lot of people. But if he just sat in his van and ate Twinkies and didn't capitalize and use all his gifts, he would be destitute. And sometimes I think that's what he's telling other people. Don't worry about life. Just sit in your van. If he didn't get off his ass, start a YouTube channel, make videos consistently, write a book, start a website, start a charity, and just because he's part of a charity, he gets paid. Guys, all I can tell you is, use what you have, your abilities, your gifts, even if it's to travel. Don't become a nomad and then you never go outside your 60-mile radius, because then you're just a homeless person sitting in your van. There's a different mindset. And I often tell you, I got to be careful not to get trapped in that mindset, because we're creatures of habit and we get seduced into staying in one area. And there's nothing wrong with that if you're using all your gifts and all your talents. But in life, like your muscles, like everything else, if you don't use it, if you don't put a demand on it, okay, it's going to deteriorate. If you have a car or if you have an RV and it just sits, it's going to deteriorate. A vehicle is meant to be driven. Okay, so is an RV. I see plenty of RVs just parked on the side of a house or parked in one mobile home park, and they just rot away. You have to make a decision in life. Do you want your life to just rot away? I use this opportunity as just being aware of life. I've seen many people living the nomad life in Florida, and the hurricane may not even come to Florida. But it was very eye-opening to me that all these people who live the nomadic life, they live on wheels, they live mobile, they all stayed in Florida. Why? And now it costs money to get gas, so you can't be destitute, but that's why I tell you, live up to your potential. Don't live below your means where you can't get up and gas your car and go, because then you're living above your means. If you're totally have no other choice, then you survive. But if you're working, or if you have some type of money coming in, gas up your car, gas up your RV and go. That's why you live mobile. One of the reasons. And you should explore life. You should live life. The past 3 days, I traveled through 4 states, and I experienced life. And what I can tell you is, if you don't use that muscle of traveling, of adapting, you're just going to wither away, and your life is going to pass before you. Now, there's some discomfort in using what you have. There's a mental aggravation of getting away from your familiar. And that's why many people go back to their familiar. They go back to their routine. They go back to the people and the 60-mile race that they're always used to. But once you persevere, you grow and you become stronger. Okay. So it's just like, a job. If you only show up, for the first couple of weeks and then you say, I'm done, you won't grow. You won't get promoted. You won't be stronger. Okay. And that's the problem with seasonal work. Seasonal work, you're guaranteed you're always going to be a disposable employee that never gets a raise. Okay. Seasonal work sucks. And unless you have some other type of financial backing, you're always going to basically live in poverty, because seasonal work pays poverty wages and there's no upside, very little upside. Okay. If you stay at a regular job, okay, then you grow and you can, advance your career. Now, if you're older, if you're retired, or if you have some other type of money, don't worry about that, but make a mental note. See, many people blowing their life away working seasonal jobs. Either way, you're trading 40 hours of your life to work. Okay. So I know why people do it. People do it because, it's easy, and if I get fired, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, but if you waste 2-3 years of your life when you could have been spending that, you're trading 40 hours anywhere where you could have built your career. The higher you go up in the food chain, the more money, the more power you get, the better your life becomes if you live below your means, but up to your potential. If you hide in your van, you live some seasonal job that sucks that you don't care if you get fired to, you live below your potential. You're not going to travel outside your 60-mile radius even when a hurricane comes, and then you're going to look to Bob Wells for the answer. And Bob Wells is working 3 jobs capitalizing off his ability, and he should. But you neglect to realize that he's got assistants. Bob Wells has got personal assistants on the payroll, okay? You're sitting there seasonal work trying to get off on a cheap, okay? Shopping for 10 cents off fuel. That's not good. Use what you have. Use your ability, gifts, and talents. If you don't have shit, then don't do the shit. But if you got something, don't BS yourself, okay? Like I often say, I know a lot of psychopaths, they got all these issues, but if you short them 50 cents, all of a sudden they turn into Albert Einstein, okay? They know how to do mathematical equations you never even thought of, guys. So you are only scamming yourself if you don't use what you have, your talents, your abilities, your gifts, okay? Whatever they are, okay? You only know that. It doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire, but it means you have to use what you have, your physical ability, your mental ability, your spiritual ability, all that. You can't hide under a rock. There's a parable that says if you hide your gift under a rock, it's basically like whatever you have will be taken away from you. It said that a lamp is meant to be put on a lamp post to shine, to give light to the entire room. A lamp is not meant to be hidden under the bed. And every time you suppress your greatness and your ability and you don't use what you have, you hide your greatness under the bed and you live a life below your potential, okay? Do not confuse living below your means, okay, to living below your potential, okay? Because if you do that, you're scamming yourself, you're hurting yourself, and that's why you're not inspired. That's why you're not inspired, guys. You could go look at nomads that are living in their car, guys, or whoever. It doesn't matter about that. Because it can be any life, guys, a conforming life, a regular life. It doesn't have to be a nomad. It's a mindset, okay? It's a mindset of you are aggressively living your life. You're not letting your life just, like wither away. Okay? Because you have to intentionally put the paddle in the water. There's a time you go with the flow. There's a time you're totally beat up in life. All you can do is like barely heel. But there's a time in life you get your wind beneath your sails and you go out there and you sail. Okay? You go out there and you make a way for yourself. Okay? And you experience life at a great deep level. Okay? And that only happens when you understand your abilities, you use your resources, and you don't hide behind some cheap-ass life, okay? Because you're scared to use your abilities. I know plenty of people like they got maybe a couple screws loose, but they're also a genius. But instead of using their genius, what they do is they live below their potential. And we're not going to be friends because I don't want you to live a hard life. I don't want you to hurt yourself. But guys, I'm not going to be cool with someone that's basically got great gifts and they put their great gifts under the bed because they want to live for a couple $100 a month. And it's not just about financial. It's about everything in life. Going to the gym, self-care, hanging around good people, good relationships. Like I often say, like, look, if you're stuck in an unhealthy relationship and you just stay there, okay, you have the ability to form great relationships, but all of a sudden, you're telling everyone that you don't know how to love, you don't know who to love, you don't know why you attract these people. That's bullshit. I'll never be friends with you. I'll be cool with you. I won't judge you. I've been caught in bad relationships. I'm not above you, okay? But you're not using your ability to discern that it's not healthy for you, and then using your ability to say, I got to get away. I got to change my number. You decide to a certain level in life what your destiny is going to be. There's a part of your life you can't decide. There's the way the hands of life, the cards of life are dealt. I can't explain that. I won't try to explain it. But I do know that whatever cards you're dealt, you play the shit out of them. Okay? You play to win, not to compete with other people. Not to compete with other people. But to live your best life. Why? Because it makes your life more enjoyable. You suffer more, and you cause your own suffering when you live a life below your potential. You're not getting over on anyone. You're scamming yourself. You're hurting yourself. Now you have formed unhealthy relationships because you need other bad people in your life to support your bad choices. I know plenty of people that have boyfriends and girlfriends just to continue a lifestyle of this living below my potential. And, you're going to You're living a life below your potential. You're surrounding yourself with other people because you don't want to be exposed. You don't want to change. And now you got this whole circle of everyone's just like, hey, well, that psychopath's worse than me. I know people that date other people and hang out with other people just because they you know what, I'm better than them. I can control them. I've seen it at the job site sometimes where people, the less talented person gets hired because sometimes people think, well, they're not a threat to my job. Look, life isn't always about redlining, right? Life isn't always about pushing yourself so much that you hurt yourself. You have to learn to rest. You have to learn to relax. But there's times in the day, there's times in your life where you have to push. Okay. You have to push yourself to go to the gym, use your muscles and lose them. You have to push yourself to not just go to the Twinkies, not just go to the Chipotle or the unhealthy food. Like during a hurricane, and I've been part of hurricane preparation, you know what people eat? They eat all the processed sugary snacks, even if the hurricane doesn't come. Guys, I can guarantee you it won't matter if the hurricane comes or not. I guarantee you people are going to indulge in all the canned and packaged food that they had prepared for a 5-day hiatus of hibernating in their house. And they said, well, you know what? I can't let this food go to waste. I'm going to use this unhealthy food because I don't want to go to waste. But they don't say the same thing about their talents, about their ability to travel, about their ability to expand their life. They only say it about the unhealthy snacks. Guys, if you indulge in the unhealthy hurricane snacks, but you don't have the same mindset of using all your gifts in life, you've just created a category 5 hurricane in your own life. You've destroyed your own life with a hurricane of a bad mindset. How should you now go forward after getting kicked in the ass with this truth? One day at a time, one step at a time. Okay. But every day there has to be some intensity. Now I understand you got to get up, you got to, put water on your face, you got to eat breakfast, but you got to also say, all right, I've done that now. Okay. I've done that now. I've eaten breakfast. I've brought myself up to a level. Now I got to get going. Okay. And how do you get in the gym? You go in there with your work boots on. You go in there with your tomato stained shirt that you've been sitting in for 3 days. You just get in the gym and you don't work out like a madman. You just get moving. Life is about movement. Who gets rewarded at work? People who show up, people who move, people who get to the job. Who gets rewarded in life? People that keep it moving. Who gets hurt in life? Idle people. Idle people that will not go beyond their 60-mile radius and many times will not go beyond their sofa. Will not, some people, the inside of the walls of their house, they might as well be in jail. They've created a sheetrock wall prison. Use it or lose it, guys. And if you have something and if you don't use it, it's going to be taken away from you. Okay. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fail. Part of life and living a great life is a lot of failure, and it's very painful. And I have extreme amount of compassion on how hard it is to persevere after pain. And I acknowledge that any of us can get knocked on our ass so much that it's only by the grace of God. I believe in that. But you got to keep moving. When you're totally lost in life, you put one foot in front of the other and you just, all right, what can I do? I know I have to wake up at a certain time. I know I have to eat healthy. I know I have to go to the gym. And then as you just move in life, the next thing is revealed to you and you get momentum, you get progress. And you stop sitting at home searching online for surveys to pay you. Okay? And you let your health go, you let your mind go, you let your gifts go, and before you know it, you have become the old-ass junker RV parked on the side of a house that hasn't moved in years. A RV is meant to be driven. A life is meant to be used. A life is meant to be pursued. It's the pursuit of happiness. It's not the happiness is going to come in my life if I just sit here and masturbate in a sock, even though I do that sometimes, but I pursue happiness. Is it hard to find happiness in life? Yeah. Is life sad? Yeah. Is it easy in life? No, sometimes not. But look, if you look deep enough, you got something, good things going on in your life. It's not all bad. It's not all good, but it's not all bad. Okay? So at some point, you got to say, look, what's good in my life and what can I do to maximize that? And it's not always a financial thing. It's a movement thing. And as you move, you get rewarded in one way or another. You never get rewarded for sitting idle. Never. You make mistakes when you move. You can't move and not make mistakes. Like I'm in Virginia now, and if you go past a red light, cameras will send you a ticket in the mail. And I hope I didn't just move too quickly in a yellow light because it was on the red line. You know, in Florida, you could do all those red light run-ins. They don't have no cameras. It all depends on the state. Every state's different. So movement, look, when you move, you're going to make mistakes. I've had some lazy people that say, I got my car, it wasn't good, now I blame you. Guys say, look, you blame everyone for everything. That's why you live a nasty life. Okay? Because as soon as you move and as soon as you make a mistake, you blame someone else instead of taking accountability for your life. I'm not impressed. And I don't like you, and that's why I will never be friends with you. Because if and when you decide to move because it's for your best decision for your life as an adult, you take accountability for the mistakes that may come. And if you can't be an adult, then you should be in a baby prison for mental nut jobs that have no accountability. Okay? Yeah, I know you don't have a mental disability, or you do have a mental disability, but you know how to create 5 different fake profiles. Give me a break. You could do something with your ability. You may not have the mental ability of some other people, but you got something that allows you to create 5 different fake profiles. Huh. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Not impressed at all. So guys, the message tonight is, look, I just broke it down. I don't need to beat it up. You decide though. You decide in life to a certain level on what your destiny is going to be, how you're going to form your life, how you're going to move in life. And when you move and you make mistakes, you say, you know what, this is my life. I got to keep moving. You don't look around for someone to blame, because you can blame your parents. You can blame the person on TV, on YouTube. You can blame the weather forecast. You can blame everyone your entire life. And some people, they go around looking for therapists that allow them to just blame other people. Look, guys. Look, we can all sit here and trade hard luck stories, and some of them would be legit, okay? But look, at the end of the day, that ain't going to make shit better. You know what makes it better? You going out there and making your best life one day at a time. And so that's the message tonight, guys. I appreciate if you click that thumbs up button, share the video, leave a comment, whether it's live right now, I'm going to read them all right now, or whether it's on a replay. And we'll go from there, guys. Love and respect. Let me put my fan on too, man. Take a hydration break. I saw some hot girl, man, today. Virginia's got some hot girls, man. Nice body, man. She came up to me. She goes, excuse me, you didn't see me trying to get in that parking spot? Because I took her parking spot. I didn't even realize it. And I go, no, I didn't notice that you want me to move. She goes, nah, but she was like a little pissed, but she was nice, but she was a little pissed. She was hot, though, too. I like Southern girls. Like Virginia, it's got some Southern girls, but it's not deep South. But it's got like a good vibe. I like Virginia. I like some parts of Virginia until I don't like it. That's why I like to keep it moving. Let me put my fan on, guys. We'll read your comment. Ah, that's better. All right, let's go to the top of live comments. I'll get there, everyone. Tom, what's up, brother? Hey, Sam. Good to see you. Great window. Good to see you, brother. So true. Focused on the last week myself. Stay positive. Use your potential. Amen, brother. Free to be me. What's up, brother? Use what you got. That's right. To get what you want. That's right, brother. Love to you, man. You know what it is. I took this all to heart and got a job. Good job. No longer seasonal. There you go. Not living in a camper. There you go. You're a smart person. I rented an apartment. Okay, there you go. I got a job in less than a week. You could do it. 23 hours an hour. That's great, man. That's way above average. I should have escaped my comfort zone. You definitely got the potential. The good news is, even if you messed up, you know you can do it. You've done it once. You can do it again. You just got to keep going. Guys, look, because it's often said that good workers are hard to find, and so like that's like showing you that in life, a lot of opportunity if you just show up and stay positive, and you can do it. So that's why I tell you, like, you can really ahead in life if you live below your means but up to your potential, and that, like, a lot of times people like below their means, but then they also say, well, I'm gonna live below my potential. So I'm not trying to say you should always work a job you hate. Sometimes you may have to work a job you hate. But I'm trying to tell you that you position your life in doing some things you don't want to do so that you can live a life that inspires you. But to get to inspiration means you have to go through some pain of discipline. Good job. Curvy. I'm about to make a huge life change. I'm taking off in my Jeep Renegade. You inspired me. Good. Well, I hope you did the research on how to get a legal address. I hope you secured a job. I hope you've traveled around before you X'd out your lease or sold your house. That's what I did. And I hope that you have everything in place, a job, some experience, an address, and everything you need. That's what I did. Now, is there other ways to do it? Yes. But if you just jumped in your car and you didn't do any planning, I think you're going to suffer more than you need to. So just make a mental note, but I wish you the best. BT, man. Love to you, man. Love to South Carolina. South Carolina treated me good, man, and I appreciate the offer you made me, brother. Love to you and your family. Myrtle Beach, or no, Hilton Head. Hilton Head was nice, man. I saw a couple nice girls in there. They had a nice Planet Fitness. So overall, South Carolina was good to me. They had a 24-hour Starbucks. I forgot in what town that was, but they had a 24-hour Starbucks, and I saw my first Piggly Wiggly in South Carolina. So I don't know where that was, but somewhere in South Carolina. BBT from South Carolina, aka the Palmetto State. You know they had the Palmetto Pass? Like in New Jersey, they have the Easy Pass to pay for tolls. In Florida, they have the Sun Pass. Like I went through a bridge to get to Myrtle Beach, and they had like the Palmetto Pass. I didn't have that, so I had to pay cash and get a receipt. BBT, I'm living the dream and saying hello. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you staying with me. And sending prayers for your mother. Thank you, brother. I send prayers to you as well, man, for your health and all the nasty people you got to deal with in your family. Sister and you, Sam, thank you, brother. You know I love you. You've been a positive person. I know you don't always agree with me politically, but you've shown a lot of love, and I appreciate that, and God will bless you for it. Stay safe. Live lean, my friend. Love to you, brother. I love you, BBT, and I appreciate you, and I'm very thankful for you. Love and respect to you, and blessings to you. Tinkerbell, they're in their comfort zone. Yep, it's easy to get seduced into your comfort zone. And I think that's why I think like every once in a while, even if you don't have to move, you should move. Because I think if you don't move, you're going to get complacent and you're going to become the van down by the river. And I don't like the mindset of the van down by the river. And that guy who played the van down by the river, what's his name, guys? What was that guy on Saturday Night Live? He died from alcohol, from drugs. So he was very funny. He was a big fat guy. But he also had a certain mindset, I think, that was a van down by the river. And I often say, like, the king of nomads on YouTube is Bob Wells. And he is not just living in the van by the river. He has 3 different companies. He's capitalizing, and it's good for him. He's doing a great job. But he's working, okay? And he found his gift, and he maximized it, you know, which is making videos, which is, you know, doing organization and all that. And he's got a personal assistant, okay? So, guys, you know, don't just think, like, you know, the van life is it. And that's why sometimes I don't like. But I know sometimes people don't like me, so I'm not above anyone. But that's why sometimes, like, I get a little upset with him, because he doesn't realize, like, he's telling other people, like, just take it easy, but he's pushing it up. And that's why he's getting ahead. Genius. Yes, Sam. And you literally describing what I was going through. Thank you for being honest. I didn't realize it all started slowly. I needed your advice. Thank you. Well, damn it, Genius. Thank you for the accountability in your life. Blessings to you. You're a very smart person. Never sell yourself short. So keep the word genius and get the hell rid of that word idiot. You know, now, even if you're a genius, you're no better than anyone else. You're not above anyone, but you're not beneath anyone. Just do you, use your gift, and live your best life. Good job. The Wander. I just uploaded a video regarding similar content. All right, I'm not mad. Self-promotion. Here we go. Take advantage of the opportunities to put in the work, reach your goals, and push forward on God's side. Stay stuck or move forward. Well, I love you, Wander, and I'm not mad at you because I came on a couple channels in my beginning, and I self-promoted myself too. So I'm not going to knock your hustle. I did that too. So love to you. Now, if it gets a little bit carried away, then I'll say a little something. But I'm not mad at you. I did the same thing, so how can I judge you? So The Wander, I hope your channel grows. I hope you upload consistently for 2 years, even if you don't get any money. But most people won't. And most people will be bad for their mental health. They won't share. You got to get some artwork too. The first step of having a YouTube channel is not just uploading a video. Get your profile pic, get some type of pic. You just got a red dot right now. You got a good name that describes your movement. But look, the nomad space is crowded now. But just be yourself. Don't try to be anyone else. And just upload consistently. YouTube is a job. It's an internship in the beginning. An internship is a non-paying job. You basically intern for a year for free to see if you're good enough to get paid. And then when you're paid on YouTube, you get minimum wage. Okay, so if you put that same energy into going to Walmart, guys, you would make more money. But a lot of people won't do that. And I understand Walmart doesn't inspire them. But guys, don't forget, I have a full-time job. Don't forget, Bob Wells is making money. Nomadic Fanatics is making money. So guys, most people on here, if they stay on here, but they're putting in the work. They're giving consistent, good content. But it's not easy, and it takes consistency. So YouTube, though, you got to, in my opinion, treat YouTube just like DoorDash or Uber. It's a side hustle. It's not a career. Now, if it can grow into a career, thumbs up. If you want to put all your eggs in their basket, I'm not mad at you because I take certain risks. So I don't want to judge you. But I'm just trying to say the reality is statistically, it's a side hustle, not a job, not a long term. It's basically almost like a seasonal job, but it's got some upside, unlike a seasonal job. And you can work a full time job and keep that on the side. So that's what I would tell you, but do whatever you want. Carol, love to. I appreciate all the positive comments, Carol. Canadian flag, love to you, blessings to you. Thank you. Keep it moving. Good message, Sam. Yes, but don't keep it moving too fast in Virginia, because if you speed past a red light, you're gonna get a ticket in the mail because they got cameras all over the speed lights, all over the traffic lights in Washington D.C., Virginia area. So I gotta watch myself because it's a lot different than Florida. James, Sam, best tip being successful is to take the easy way. I agree. I don't know if I fully agree with that. Look, bottom line is, look, he was blessed with a certain amount of physical talent, and he capitalized off it. So look, guys, Kevin Durant is not paying your bills. So if you think taking the easy way is going to work for you, good luck with that. The easy way, you can do whatever you want. You can masturbate all day. But until you're making NBA salary, guys, don't take the easy way, because chances are you're going to be destitute and you're not going to have enough gas to get out of a hurricane's path, and you're going to stay stuck. So what I can tell you is I don't agree with that mindset. Good job, Eric. Chris Farley, yep, he died prematurely of a drug overdose, basically. James, good job, Chris Farley. Yep, genius. Also, Chris Farley, good job, Bob. In their safe spaces, yep. Chris Farley, love lurking your channel. Much respect. Well, love, respect. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Bob. Love to you. Curvy. CT Tech. I'm about to travel from Buffalo to Great Unknown in my Renegade. All right, well, best of luck to you. I work hard and want to live a simple life. I'm not mad at you. I just want to prepare you mentally. You give me the confidence to get the hell out of the does. Well, that's glad. Look, guys, I'm just trying to give you all the ups and downs, but I love you. I want you to live your best life. So I'm glad that I can motivate you. So blessings and success to you. Thank you. If they don't like it, punch them in the mouth. Well, I don't agree with that. Avoid conflict. If you have to punch someone in the mouth, you're going to pay for it. You're going to go to jail. You're going to get an assault charge pressed against you. You're going to create drama. Drama doesn't just come in your life. You invite it, or you permit it, or you throw a punch. You should only throw a punch if it's absolute self-defense and you got no other way to get the hell out of there. So that's what I would say. Guys, how's this video coming in, man? I think maybe I should drop the Wi-Fi because it seems a little bit choppy. Journey with Jordan. Hey, Sam. Hope your escape is going well. It is. I'm getting a little bit of flow. A rock chipped my windshield. I'm sorry about that. I had to have my Jeep Renegade about 3 months after I did full-time in New Jersey. It was a disaster. A few minutes ago. What a day it's been. I've been there and I understand, and I'm sorry, brother. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Thank God Dave's Ramsey parking lot isn't the path of the hurricane. Well, amen, brother. Love to you. I've been there. I got mine replaced. You can go through your car insurance, but my car insurance deductible, I think, is $1,000. Even if it was $500, the windshield replacement after parts and labor, I think it was around $500 or so. So it's like a wash. So for me, I paid out of pocket and I went to. You can have some of the people come to your car and they'll replace your windshield. So there are certain companies, I don't know how it'll work with you ordering the windshield, but they do have certain services where they'll come right to your car and replace your windshield, because your windshield has to sit for a certain number of hours before you can drive it again on the road. So I went through that in the beginning with the Jeep Renegade. It was a disaster, so I understand, brother. Love to you. Genius. Genius Jester, right? Change the name. All right. Minimum wage is no longer in my life. Thank the Lord. Well, praise the Lord. Good job, genius. Curvi, you talk about this nomad life being tough for the elderly. Definitely. Do you consider 49 elderly? No. I consider anything above 60 beginning to be elderly. Anything above 60. So at 49, you should have a 5 to 10 year plan. I'm not saying you can't still live in your vehicle after 60, but I'm saying you better have an exit strategy and you better be financially capable. Because you are vulnerable, and you're even more vulnerable living elderly in your car or vehicle. So get the 1,000 Trails Pass and have a self-contained RV if you're going to be above that age, but make sure it's below your means. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Make sure you're set up financially. Have an exit strategy. That's all I say. But 49 is not elderly. 60 and plus is. James. Sorry, Sam. Kevin says the path to success is to take the easy way out. Like I say, I disagree. I forgot to put the word is to take the easy way out. Yeah, I don't know if I'm misreading you or you're misquoting, but I love you, James. But look, the bottom line is do what you got to do for your life. I love you, James. You're a positive person. You stay positive, baby. Don, too. I'm working my first job at McDonald's. Thumbs up to you. Even though I hate my job. Yep, just keep showing up. Save money. Here you go, brother. That's it. Look, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Walmart, Wall Street, McDonald's. If you show up consistently, you persevere. You make money. And then you apply for a promotion or you apply for a different job. If you show up every day at McDonald's for 2 years, either you're going to get a promotion or you can apply to a different job somewhere else, and they're going to say, hey, look, this person showed up 2 years consistently and they got good reviews from their current manager. The best time to get a job is when you currently have a job. But stay in a job for a couple years so you can build up your resume and you can have a reference. You know, the number one thing you need to do as you advance your career is you got to have a track record of showing up. You got to have references from your previous managers. And that's how you capitalize off the investment of showing up. So good job, Don. Love to you, man. Genius. 49 is youngest maturity. Yeah, you still got about another 10 years. Like I say, after you hit 60, you got to be mindful you're getting up there. The average life expectancy is 80. So, you know, just remember that. So 40 years old is midlife. Okay? So 50, you're a little bit over the hump. 60, you're getting closer to 80. At 70, you know, you're getting close. So just be mindful, Eric. Safe Light Repair Auto. Yeah, I think I've heard of them. Good job, Eric. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed Journey with Jordan. It's a very small chip. That's how mine started, but it's spidered. I waited a couple months to see if it would spider. Not even through the first layer. Well, that's good. Mine was a little bit worse than that. I'm just going to keep some epoxy for it and hope the best. I would try that. That's what I tried first. I actually went, good job, Journey. I went to a car repair shop, and that's what I had them do. I actually had them shoot epoxy in it. It lasted for about 2-3 months, and then it started to crack more, and I said, screw it, I'm just going to get it replaced. Now, chances are it'll probably last for years, and it'll spider, but you could get away from it. Just be mindful that it can become a hazard, and just keep your eye on it, but I did the same thing as you initially. Good job. I appreciate too, you guys. Click that thumbs up button, share the video. Let me know how the video quality and audio quality is. Eric? Oh, yes, Safe Light Auto Repair. Good job, Dennis. I do like your side hustle, Sam. It's a powerful means never to necessarily be present in the actual moment. A lot of YouTubers know how to use this never to be pinned down. It's a good if you can be a nomad. Yeah. Look, now I have the gift to communicate. I have the gift of gab. I try to use it honestly and sincerely. But what I can tell you in life is I would not be a YouTuber if I was still living at or above my means. Because I'm living below my means, I could take the risk. Because the risk of a YouTuber is you expose your life. And that's even more critical when you're living as a nomad. Because in public, when people know who you are, that's not a positive thing. Okay? So it's a risk to be a YouTuber. It's not all gain. And I risk certain things with my privacy, with people knowing me in real life. So, and I talk pretty straightforward. That's why. So if I just did like a song and tap dance, it wouldn't what I have to worry about. I do Disney things. I don't do Disney things, guys. Okay? So I curse. I talk a little bit directly. People don't like that. Some people. So in many instances, but the only reason I take that risk is because I consciously made the decision to downsize my life, consciously made the decision to keep working, save money, and then so I took more risk. YouTube is a risk. It's a venture. It's starting a business. Most businesses fail. But I positioned my life that I knew the risk reward and I was willing to take a shot. It's still a minimum wage job when I factor in the time, the energy, and the effort I put in versus how much I make on average. But it has grown, and I hope it to continue to grow to eventually become either a serious supplemental income or a great thing in my life. So we'll see. But it could turn into a total disaster too. You never know. James, thanks. Best always, much love. James, I love you. Stay positive. I believe in you. Don't get upset. I love you, man. Dennis, you've got a good handle on this nomad life. I do, but it could smack me in the mouth. Like 3 weeks ago, I was very sick in my car at the height of the summer in Florida. It was a disaster. So really, I can get knocked on my ass at any time. When you get sick living in your car, it sucks. And there's times on this journey where you say, look, I'm tired of this. But I've lived a conforming life, so I know what I am and what I'm not missing. And what I could tell you is I just keep showing up, whether I have a house or whether I live in my car or whatever. So it's that mindset that allows it to look easy. Like sometimes they used to say like Michael Jordan makes the game look easy, but it's just that he's showing up, he's putting in the work, and he has a certain gift. So I may make the nomad life look easy, but I'm showing up, I'm putting in the work, and I have a certain gift that I have certain strengths that play to this lifestyle. This lifestyle wouldn't work for everyone. For people who need a fixed routine, for people who don't have a certain mindset, a certain tenacity and resiliency, a certain adaptation, it wouldn't work well. So it doesn't make you better or worse if you are a nomad or you're not, but it's just difference. And again, I think if you're elderly, I don't think you want to be necessarily living this life. But I don't know. I mean, I don't want to tell anyone what to do, but I'm just sharing you have to be mindful of all these things. James, Sam, I used to work at Subway and was there for 4 years, the longest I ever had a job. Good job. Customers would ask for me. There you go, brother. Look, guys, the longer you're there, the better you do. And look, just like how you thought the first day at Subway, you thought you could never figure out how to make all the subs, ring the register, and long lines would come at lunchtime. You thought, I can't do this, but you can do this. You just keep making subs, one sub at a time. And before you know it, 3 years later, you're the king of subs. People come in there, they know you by name. You're making a sub, you're talking to people, you're flipping, flatbread in the air. That's how life happens, guys. Like, look, the first time you start any job, whether it's Subway or whatever, it's scary. And you're everything's messed up. But over time, you become better at it. And some things you're good at, some things you're not. It's trial and error. But you should stay at something for a period of time to build up some type of an experience. Good job. Tony, I'm almost in Maryland, brother. Shout out to Maryland. There's some hot girls here in Virginia, man. I'll be in Maryland soon. Sam, how you doing? Where you at? I'm in Virginia, brother. I'll be in Maryland soon, but I got a couple cuties out here I want to talk to. Journey with Jordan. Being a full-time YouTuber is very risky. I totally agree. Because, again, most of it is not financial rewarding. It's only after a long period of time, or if you get lucky. That's it. Just look at what happened with the Apocalypse. I don't know who that is. You're beholden to Google's terms and services. That's true. Look, most of my live feeds are demonetized. I get supplemented through Super Chats, through PayPals, and through some people who use the Amazon link. But every time I curse or say something political, I get demonetized. And most of my regular videos, even that are very generic, they only get a couple hundred views. That's nothing to do. I had a couple videos that went a little bit viral that helped me. But guys, if you do the math, this is a minimum wage job. It's a side hustle. Okay? And I've been doing it for 2.5 years. I make a video every day. Okay. Now, does that mean that's for everyone? No. But it's going to take work. It's going to take effort. It's going to take mental health because it's very mentally unhealthy. I block a lot of people. Because a lot of people are totally nasty. They think that they have a right to speak to you however they want, and they're watching free entertainment. So you got to be careful, genius. Yeah, I'd never be on YouTube. I'd rather work 2 jobs than lock me down. I can understand that. It's not for everyone. Now, I want to encourage you if you want to do it. I just want you to know the reality of what it really is. Dream with Jordan. But hey, eating at Chipotle is risky too. It's true. I've been there. So I know I got to take chances in life. I love you, brother. I've been there. I'm not mad at you. I love you. Oh my God, Convert. I missed the live. I missed the super chat, man. I apologize. I tried to get to that as soon as I see it. I didn't see it, man. Kravi says $1.99 super chat. Well, brother, thank you. I'm sorry that I'm late to see that. I'm working off my phone. I got my laptop up. My Wi-Fi's a little choppy, but love to you, man. Best of luck on your journey. You take it one day at a time. Remember, if you can live in your car for one day, you can do it for 2, 3, 4, etc. And you just take life one day at a time. Enjoy the journey. Slow down. Develop routines. When you have nothing to do, self-care. Don't just sit in your car. When you have nothing to do, go to the gym, take a shower, brush your teeth, hygiene, travel a little, be budget conscious. Your biggest expenses are going to be food, number 1, and gas, number 2. And every once in a while, just go to a different town. Because if you don't use your movement muscle, you're going to get seduced into this one town. And before you know it, you're a full-time resident living in your car in one town. And you don't want the nomad life for that. So thank you, Curvy, for the super chat and for the love. Thank you, man. I'm sorry I'm a little late on that. Genius is laughing. Tony, I make more being a session musician, but I might try it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with trying something. You never know. I agree. The dice going to roll. Look, you have to take some risks. They'll be calculated. You're going to need some luck. But you're also going to need to show up daily. And you're going to need to, every time you have an idea for a video, write it down. Tony, damn it. $10 super chat for some coffee and donuts. Well, thank you, brother. I'm burning through gas. Even though gas is only $2.16 at the local Walmart in Virginia. So shout out to that cheap gas. Tony, brother, thank you for that generous super chat, man. And you're right, man. You have to take a risk in life. You need some luck. But you also have to show up every day. That's part of the work. You need work, faith, and luck. So, Tony, man, thank you. A shout out to the Maryland Crab Cakes, brother, and all the hot girls, man, because they're turning me on here as I get up north. And it's fall weather. So fall weather is good weather up north, brother. So all I can tell you, man, is thank you. Thank Curvy too. Again, both of you guys for the super chat love. And you know I got nothing but love for you, man. Saxophone emoji, keep using your gift. When I drive, listening to music heals my soul. And that's part of the journey that I like. When I turn on my music, whether I'm listening to R&B or rap, that's mainly what I listen to, but whatever you like. Jazz, damn it, Gerald. Bless you, buddy. You guys are coming in hot in the gas fund, man. Thank you, guys. All three of you, Gerald, man. Thank you for the love, man. Heart emoji to you, brother. I appreciate you always showing me positive vibes, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. And as I drive, man, whatever I'm listening to that inspires me. You may like country music. You may like, what's the song with Lil X and Cyrus, dad, Billy Ray Cyrus. What's that song that everyone's liking right now? I'll meet you at the old time riding a horse or something like that. Whatever you like, guys, but music heals the soul. And when I'm driving, like say I was driving, I had my sunroof down, I was nice, and I was like, yeah, and it was no humidity, because it's nice weather up north in the fall. And I was like, man, this is why I like the nomad life. I got no attachments. I'm not pulling in a travel trailer. I got a big RV. Today, I was really happy with the Jeep. I had no bugs. I was like, yeah, this is why I live this life. I saw a hot girl. It was all good, man. So, guys, you know, there's some hard nights, and there's some payoffs. You get both. Thank you, guys, for the love, man. Gerald, I love you, baby. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Heart emoji back to you, brother. Curvy, thank you again, man. I appreciate that, man. Tony, Sam, you going up to Jersey? Yes. I probably won't get there till after Labor Day. I'll probably get there like Monday night or so. I want to take my time. I'll spend a little bit more time in Virginia. I'll probably be in Maryland tomorrow, a little bit of Baltimore. And then I'll head up to Jersey. So tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm gonna play in the sand a little bit, so to speak. A couple more days here in Virginia and Maryland area. Shout out to all my girls out there. Let me know when you're in Maryland. I will, brother. I may make a video about it. I love to have coffee with you, brother. I love you, man. Coffee emoji to you, man. Shout out to Maryland, man. Thank you for the love, man. Tony, I love you, man. Appreciate you, man. Eric, $2 for gas? Yeah. I couldn't believe that. Virginia, $2.16, man, at the Walmart. Did you travel back in time in the 90s? I know, guys. Look, when I left Florida, it was $2.40 a gallon. People told me that was low. So I don't know what's the gas right now where you guys live. Tell me where you live and what the gas price is. My mom said gas prices were high in Jersey. So I don't know. I just did a video, too. I'll upload tomorrow that in every other state other than New Jersey, you pump your own gas. Like New Jersey, I think, is the only state left that a gas attendant pumps your gas. Washington used to be like that. Not Washington, D.C., but Washington out west. So I don't know if they still got that. But, yeah, let me know the gas prices where you guys live, man. Dream with Jordan, at Tony. Coming in hot. You guys are being very kind to me, man. Gerald, Kravar, and Tony, man. Big super chats, man. Thank you, guys. Dennis, it's true. Being given the opportunity to love and to be loved whenever you're at takes a lot of work. You're a smart guy. And one of only a couple of subscriptions I take. Thanks for the good night. Well, Dennis, you're a very insightful man. I appreciate and I respect your intelligence and your compassion. Because, look, I respect intelligence, but I also respect compassion. And, you know, just people I vibe with. So love to you, brother. I got love for you, man. James, Old Town Road, yeah. It's catchy, man. I was watching the video the other day on YouTube. I liked it. Tony, Old Town Road, yeah. I'm working on a jazz cover now. I like this. Pretty, it was a nice song. I got into it. Jenny with George, shout out to Virginia Mills. Oof. Let me tell you something, man. They get you right. Yeah, guys, I'm enjoying my up north trip. Correct. Just to clarify, I'm 49 years old. From Buffalo. Well, brother, I love you, man. And what I can tell you is the Buffalo Bills, man, they had 3 Super Bowls. They were this close, man. So you got a shot right now to live the nomad life. So take that time window. Because I guarantee you, what was my running back that I like that they had? Number 23, man. Thomas. They had Jim Kelly. They had Andre Reed. I couldn't believe they couldn't win the Super Bowl. Now, one time when they played against the Giants, I'm glad they didn't win the Super Bowl. But the Buffalo Bills, they had a time window. They had a certain amount of time that they almost won the Super Bowl, but they didn't. So if you have a time window in life to try something, give it a shot. No guarantee you're going to win the Super Bowl, but hey, just live your best life. Love to you, Kara. One size, one Susie, 831. Love the smile, Samuel. Yeah, you show me milfs, and I get happy. And cheap gas and super chats. Jordan, it's $2.69 in Tennessee. Damn, no wonder you guys are living in poverty. I love you, brother. Eric, $2.98 here in Vegas. Well, California's got to be the highest. But California's got a lot of jobs. Thank you, Eric, for sharing that. That's pretty high, man. $3 for regular? Wow. Yeah, I definitely would have a Toyota Prius if I lived in California or Vegas, man. Tony, gas is about $3.14. Damn, I'm about to get in for a price shock. Good thing you guys give me a super chat tonight. Thank you, brother. Maryland. Well, Maryland's got a lot of money. Maryland is the richest state in America. As of 2019, the consensus says that Maryland is the richest state in America right now, currently. And guys, let me tell you something. I think it's true. Jerry with Jordan, Oregon is also pumped. I thought they changed that, but okay. So Washington, Oregon, and New Jersey are the only two areas. Thank you, Jerry with Jordan, for the correction. Curvy, $2.69 in Buffalo. They couldn't pay me to stay in Buffalo, man. So if the gas prices, even though you probably got decent weather now, what I could tell you is now is a good time to launch off into the nomad life, because the fall and the spring are the best times to live as a nomad for most people, because those are the most moderate temperatures. The summer and the winter are the hardest time because those are extreme temperatures. So we're just about to start the fall, so now's a good time. Now, obviously, Florida in the winter is the best place to be, and that's why all the nomads flock there in the winter. It's packed, man. But love to you, brother. Keep pushing forward. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, I read that. 831. California, 349. Yeah, California. Well, you guys got high GDP, man. You got all the tech jobs, so you got high gas costs. Thank you, man. I would definitely have a Toyota Prius. If I was in California, Toyota Prius. BBT, $2.09, South Carolina. Well, shit, I didn't see that cheap price. I was in South Carolina. I think it was like, well, not in the area. Well, I was in the rich areas. I was in Myrtle Beach. I was in the tourist areas, and it was like $2.30, and I thought that was a little bit cheap. So $2.09, that's real cheap, man. Oh, that's it. BP? Okay. Love to you, BBT. Love to South Carolina. They treated me good this time around. Samuel, you got my same name, man. That's my official name. You rock, man. Thank you. You know exactly how to live. I'm trying my best. I'm not perfect, but thank you for that positive comment, man. Stay safe out there. Damn it, Samuel. We got the same name. Thumbs up to you. See me? Hey. Strongly considering a truck camper. Okay. Verse van / Class B. Okay. Any thoughts on a truck camper? It's a good question. So it's two different lifestyles. The truck camper is a primitive lifestyle. So in the summer and in the winter, in most areas in America, you're going to live in extreme temperature. No matter how much sleeping bags. I lived in the winter in New Jersey, and I lived in the summer in Florida. And a truck camper is the same thing as car living. It's primitive. A Class B, if you're going to get an RV, in my opinion, whether it's a travel trailer, a Class B, a motorhome, whatever, it should be self-contained. Self-contained means you have sleeping quarters, a kitchen, and a full bathroom. Because some campsites only allow those type. And if you're going to have an RV, get an RV. Don't get a little pull trailer that you can't stand up in, you can't shower. Because you want to have times in your life, if you're sick, to be self-contained. If you can't afford it or whatever, you don't want to pull a big self-contained or drive a big one, then just do a primitive life. If you're older, I would recommend a self-contained RV and the 1,000 Trails camping pass. There's a couple in Virginia, these 1,000 Trails. If you are younger and you're willing to deal with primitive conditions, then go with the truck camper. Now, initially, if you've never lived this lifestyle, don't make a heavy commitment to an expensive RV, because most people won't like living on the road for a long period of time. So you may want to, I would start with your current vehicle and not make any initial investment, and see how you like living on the road for 2, 3, 6 months. And after 6, 8 months, if you like living on the road, then upgrade your vehicle. And then when you decide to upgrade to a car, camper, or RV, I think if you're above, if you're 60 or above, I think you should get a fully self-contained RV. If you're close to 60, consider it. If you're between 20 and 50, then I would say truck camper possibly, and that's be my general thoughts. But if you get the RV, your biggest problem is where to park. You solve that with the 1,000 Trails Pass, which is $800 or less. You have to move 7 days out of the month, but even if you pay for another campground 7 days out of the month, that's only about $200 a month. So, thumbs up to you. That would be my suggestion and my thoughts. Good question. Junior with Jordan, that Tony. You must live in a nice area. Tony's making that money. I'm not mad at that. Saxophone emoji. Eric. Thurman Thomas. Yeah, that was the number 23. Good job. The running back from the Bills. That's what I was thinking about. Good job, man. Tony. Jordan, at Jerry Noah. I'm in the country. They have to drive the gas up from Baltimore. Plus, one more person owns all the gas here. Who's that, Tony? BBT. Curvy. I get it. I didn't even get that. Good job, BBT. BBT's got the comedy mindset. Curvy. I didn't get that. Thanks. I'm totally lost. Tony, what's the conversion from Canadian money to U.S.? I'm not sure, but you have to factor in whatever the conversion rate is. Canadians have universal health care, so do Europeans. So what's baked into their exchange rate and their tax rate is the fact that they have universal health care. America, the number one cause of bankruptcy is medical bills, and we pay a lower tax rate, but we have to pay for our own health insurance. So when you factor in that we pay for our own health insurance, our tax rate is the same as Canadians and Europeans. So a lot of people don't factor that in. But either way, you end up the same. So you might as well cover everyone and just have the universal tax on it. Jen, glad to see you again. Wish I had more time to catch you live. I love you. I got lucky tonight. Well, I'm not mad at that. Stay safe. Hey, man, enjoy it. When you're lucky, don't ask questions. Just say thank you. When you get lucky, don't ask questions. Just say thank you, but don't expect it every night. Don't expect a super chat every night, and don't expect a super MILF every night. Because, guys, you don't get lucky every night. And sometimes the bad part about getting lucky is you think you can get lucky every night, or you think you're entitled to get lucky every night. You're not entitled to anything, and there's no guarantees in life. So if you get lucky, you say thank you, you thumbs up, and you make sure you get a vasectomy. Okay, that's what we learned tonight. Good job. You're Jordan. Living good, that's a lot of conversions to do. We need Dave Ramsey to break that down. Well, yeah, Dave Ramsey will break it down for you capitalist style. He'll basically tell you that Washington is spending too much, but at the same time, housing is subsidized. Gas is subsidized by the government. Farmers are subsidized by the government. So guys, the government subsidizes a lot of industries, from real estate to gas to farmers. So guys, it's a little bit of a, hypocrisy. Tony, Sam, I'm thinking about one of those pop-up. Any ideas? The pop-up, motorhome or the pop-up tent camping? The pop-up motorhome I like. The pop-up A-liners or the pop-up tent campers I really don't like. Because to me, again, if you're going to have a tent or like a A-liner, you might as well just live out of a car or truck camper. For me, the only reason to cross the threshold to get an RV, whether it's a travel trailer or a motorhome, is if it's fully self-contained. Because you don't want to just like dibble and dabble. Either you go full RV, which you got a fully self-contained unit. It doesn't mean you can't boondock. It doesn't mean you always have to use everything in the RV. But if you get sick or if you get elderly, you want a fully self-contained RV. You don't want a pop-up tent camper or pop-up teardrop where you can't fully live in. Because then it's like you might as well just be in a car. You're worse. So that's my opinion. Good job. Dennis, Journey with Jordan, laughing his butt off. Good job. See me. Thanks for the recommendation on truck camping. Love to you. Best of luck to you and Kari. We'll try car living then. Upgrade to a truck camper. Love to you. See me. Keep me posted, man. You and Kari, keep me posted. Curvy. Oh, you're a woman? I didn't know that. Curvy, I'm totally lost. Guys, I don't know if I'm dealing with, sometimes it's a woman, sometimes it's a guy, sometimes it's a transgender. I love them all. But I don't know, like, who's who, because I can't tell by the name. So forgive me for not knowing. I'm sorry about that, Curvy. I didn't know that. I was calling you brother. I'm sorry about that. I'm a woman. Hear me roll. Well, I hear you roll. Curry. Where do you get your window covers? Walmart. So, Walmart's the best place. Initially, I got my first set at Target. You may go through a couple sets. But your front windshield, you want the heavy-duty sun visor that folds. For the side windows, because every vehicle has different forms, different sizes on their side and back windows. You want the flexible window covers so that you can adjust them and kind of like wedge them into place on the sides and the back. On the front, you want like that fold-out what's that instrument that like accordion. You want like the accordion visor for the front, and for the sides you want the flexible ones that fold into a circle. You get them right at Walmart. Good job. Tony, it's called the Tavis Oil Company. They handle most of the gas and heating in my county. I didn't know that. I heard of Tavis Smiley. I never heard of Tavis Oil Company. Dennis, I like Curvy. I pick sometimes helps. Well, guys, I like MILFs. That's true. Journey with Jordan. Sometimes it's a robot. That's true, too. Guys, sometimes it is a robot. And there's some people in here, they have several different fake profiles. And it's not that I get 5 thumbs down. It's one person with 5 different robot profiles. That's true. Jordan, yeah. I use those foam workout mats and cut them to size to custom each window. Oh, okay. Well, that's an idea too. Love to. Living good. You got blocked. He goes, Dennis. No, that's not a gay term. Let's stay positive. Let's stay positive, guys. Atheist fat mills for the win. Hey, guys, there's nothing wrong with being overweight. I knew a guy growing up. All he would date was overweight women. So, guys, if maybe he got a short dick. So I know some girls, they say, I don't want my vaginal area stretched out. I want to wait till I find a guy I actually like, so they'll date a guy with a small dick. So some guys who like guys, they like guys with big dicks. Guys, whatever you like. If you're fat, if you're ugly, if you're hot, I recommend staying single and masturbating in a sock. So I don't care what you look. I just care about your health, okay? So I don't care if you're, we called him Heavy D. I had a small, short guy that all he would do was bang hot, not hot, but big chicks. But what I can tell you is this. Guys, I don't care about your weight. I care about your health and your well-being, your self-care, okay? Because, guys, you can have a six-pack and you could be a total high-maintenance asshole, okay? So looks are vanity. Now, I do want to say that, but you want to take care of yourself for your health. And then the people that like you, they're always going to like you. And the people that don't like you, doesn't matter if you gain weight or you're hot, they're never going to like you. Like, I remember when I was real overweight, there were some people that they always liked me and they always encouraged me. And then I remember, like, I had one girl that rejected me, and I said, man, maybe if I get in the best shape of my life, like Khloe Kardashian, revenge body. Look at Khloe Kardashian. She got in the best shape of her life, and the boyfriend still cheated on her. So same thing with me. Like, I got in the best shape of my life, and the people that didn't like me, they still didn't like me. And the people that always liked me, whether I was overweight, hot, rich, or poor, they always liked me. So there's certain people that are going to vibe with you no matter what, and there's certain people that are going to hate you no matter what. So just focus your energy on the people that love you no matter what, but take care of your health. Eat a plant-based diet. Minimalism should be applied to your diet too. I'm not saying deprive yourself, but yet you should eat a healthy intake and you should be active. That's for your well-being, not for your vanity. And then the vanity is a plus if you look better, and you will look better. During what Jordan called them chubby chasers, yeah, we call them Heavy D. Roz, what's up? Tell me what's going on in Florida, man. Is it a disaster? I heard that Florida, the path is changing though. Roz, give us an update from Florida. How's it going down there? Please, I don't want to end the live feed until you tell me. Good to see you, Roz. Atheist says, hell yeah, I'm not mad at you. Tony, you have to deal with a lot of haters. That's true. The thing I hate most is fakeness. They're everywhere. Fake clappers at gigs, yeah. And haters, they complain. That's all right. Just keep playing your saxophone, man. Don't let anyone make you quit. Don't let anyone make you stop showing up to work or stop using your creative gift. Because it's someone else who chose to live below your means. Like sometimes there's people who don't have jobs that don't want me to monetize my channel. They don't want me to have an Amazon link because they want everyone else to be poor, to say, look, it's not just me. The reason you're poor is because you refuse to work and you're living below your potential. So look, if you're providing a service, you capitalize off it as long as you don't manipulate people, okay? Don't listen to the people who don't do shit with their life and don't want you to capitalize off your gift. If you're being honestly using your gift and you're providing a service to society, there's nothing wrong with charging a fee. Guys, when I hung ceiling fans, I charged a fee. When you go to the gas station, they charge a fee. When you go to Walmart, they charge a fee. And they should. They're providing a service to society. Now, some people price gouge, some people manipulate. But just because you charge, just because you have monetization, doesn't mean you manipulate. And all the people that don't do shit with their life, they want everyone else to fail. Say, look, it's not just me, but it is you. Because all you do is sit home and create 5 different profiles and you bitch and moan like you're some type of YouTube Avenger. You're not a YouTube Avenger. You're an asshole, okay? And you're lazy. And the Bible says the lazy shall suffer. I don't believe in everything the Bible says. Shout out to my guy Atheist. But you know what I'm saying? Don't be an asshole. All right, good job. I just got demonetized. You happy? Good job. And then he goes, when you miss a note, but yeah, don't worry about missing a note, man. Guys, good comment here, Tony. Guys, life is about a missed note. Sometimes I mispronounce things. Sometimes I make mistakes. I hope I didn't make a mistake today by I didn't run a red light. I think I was in the intersection during the yellow. But in Virginia, they'll send you a ticket in the mail. Oh, shit. Guys, life is about you don't always hit the right cue. Keep showing up. Keep showing up even when you don't always hit the right cue on the saxophone. Good job, brother. I can't play a lick. You just keep playing your saxophone, brother. That's what life is. That's the juice. Good job. Jeremy Jordan. You're only a half step away from the right note. That's right, brother. That's the right mindset, brother. Good job. Living good. Sam, what do you think about legalizing marijuana all over the USA, just like Canada? I'm not mad at it, but it better have a purpose in your life, because I smoked weed when it was illegal, and I knew friends that smoked weed, and all it really did for me was make me lazy, apathetic, and lose memory, and give me the munchies. And for most people, that's all I've seen it do for them life. Now, if it helps some people, I'm fine with it being legal, but don't lie to yourself. If it's not really motivating you in life and helping you live your best life, I'm look, guys, cigarettes are legal, and they destroy lives. Alcohol is legal. It destroys lives. Am I mad at that? I did all those things. But what I can tell you is I got rid of all those things because they didn't help my life. They were destroying my life. So I'm fine with it being legal, but I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you absolutely needed it for your health or your well-being, and it was an alternative to maybe a different drug, and it helped you. Shout out to my guy Stone Dave. He smoked weeds every day. I'm not mad at him, but I just can only speak my truth. Good job. Tony, Sam, haven't been watching the last few days. That's all right. You just keep doing your thing. Are you in Florida right now? Nah, I left Florida 2-3 days ago. I spent some time in South Carolina, in North Carolina, and right now I'm in Virginia. And I'll be headed to Jersey. I'll make the most of my trip. I'll spend some time with my mom. And I'm just enjoying that nomad life. Use your nomadic muscles. Guys, if you're living mobile and you're not living mobile, you're staying in the same town all the time, guys, you're not living your best life. So use your nomadic muscles or lose it. Good job, Dennis. Thanks for the compassion, brother. I love you, man. Roz, Cameron, be safe, everyone. Damn it, Cameron. We love you, brother. I appreciate you last night, man. Never forget it. Gina, shout out to you, man. How are you, man? Good to see you, brother. I just had a hot girl from Virginia with some tight shorts approach me. Brother, you would have lost your mind. You would have came right in your pants because I know you're a sexaholic, man. But I kept my cool, man. Because she approached me like almost on some beef. Like she said, didn't you see me trying to take that parking spot? And I felt like I was like the guy in Menace to Society. I was like, yeah. But I said, nah, I'm not trying to take your parking spot. And we started talking a little bit, but she was upset. But she calmed down. She was real cool. She had a good attitude. Like, she was laughing. She's like, did you see I was trying to take that parking spot? And I was like, no, you want me to move? And she's like, no, I don't want you to move. I was just trying to see if, like, you knew I was trying to take it. And I'm like, it felt good. It's good. It's good. But I would never date her. Masturbating the sock. Jeremy Jordan. YouTube Avenger. Yeah, total psychopaths, guys. Atheists. Okay, word up. Love to you. Living good. Tax is hell. We GA. I don't understand it. Living good. We get taxed when we get paid and when we pay. Guys, most people tax rates are below 20%. Their effective rate is 25%, and their net rate, what they actually get taxed on after write-offs is less than 20%. Guys, that's the cost of doing business. When I hung a ceiling fan for $150, $50 of it may be in the materials. I don't get all $150. Guys, it doesn't matter what they tax you. It's all about make money so that you can still bring home money. Because guess what you decide to do if you don't want to work because you don't want to pay taxes? You make no money. So guess what, guys? If you work and you pay taxes, you still make money. So guys, don't worry about the tax rate. The tax rate isn't holding you back. It's you living below your potential and not using your gifts. That's what's holding you back, not the tax rate. Never forget it. Tony, sometimes I'm playing for free. I play at the nursing home. Good jobs. Way to use your gifts sometimes in a free way. Sometimes I give free videos and people still aren't happy with it. You know what I say? Goodbye. Tony says, sometimes I'm playing for free at that nursing home. Even the old deserve some joy. Now, I love the old people, bro. I love everyone. There's some old people that are nasty, but that's true. Good job playing for free. But don't let these old people fool you, man. They tell you on their fixed income, and they got 6 figures in a savings account, and they got a trust fund set up for their ungrateful kids. And they tell you, like, look, come do the saxophone for free. So, genius, $1.99 super chat for the new sock or gallon of gas. Well, damn it, here in Virginia, I'll about buy you a gallon of gas. So, thank you, genius. I appreciate that. Thank you, genius. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Curvy. And I appreciate you guys, man, so much. And who else was that I want to say thank you to? Tony and Gerald, man. You guys, big man out there, man. Genius, thank you. And thank you for being honest tonight and sharing your life, genius. Change your name and live up to your potential, and you're going to live a great life. That's what I'm talking about. I'm feeling it tonight. We're going good. Atheist, Virginia, where at? Look, I'm not going to tell you my GPS coordinates. I'm not going to tell you what's on my license plate. Just like I'm not going to ask you about your religious beliefs. You got the word atheist. Do you want me to say, are you an atheist because your father was an asshole, because the preacher molested you? Guys, come on, guys. All right? Don't ask me too much personal information. I don't ask you too much personal information. Where are you at right now? What's your street address? Okay? Come on. I love you, atheist. You're probably upset with me right now because you're like, you're already upset because you're an atheist. Like I love God, but I don't put like on my thing like I love God. So what I can tell you is this. Guys, I'm not going to tell you what's on my license. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I'm at. I will in videos when I'm not live. But guys, I'm living in the street all day, every day, okay? So, yeah, I know you're going to take back the thumbs up. I know, because now you're upset. And you're always upset. And so if I don't answer you exactly how you want, you take back everything. I understand. I had a father like that. I'm not playing that game, guys. Okay? I'm not playing that game. Okay? If that's how you are, that's how you've always been. That's why you're one conversation away from a restraining order. Okay? Not for me, guys. All right? Love and respect. And you're gone. Let's go back to the positiveness of life. Yep, gone. Living good. I read that already. Ross, hey Sam. It's expected to head towards Carolina and north. I'll be up in Maine before it hits me. But Bahamas looks like it's heading their way. Well, how is it right now in Florida? It's still like emergency mode? I'm glad it's missing. I hope it misses everyone, guys. Jordan. Well, that would be a terrible twist if the hurricane hits New Jersey and then Florida. I don't want it to hit anywhere, but it would be nasty. But I'll keep you posted. I'll go live. All you guys that love your free entertainment, you actually hoping it may. So I could give you some more free entertainment. So, not the people in here that support me, but for some of the psychopaths, that's what they want. They're wishing it upon me. So, hey, guys, I'll give you the entertainment. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, it'll hit the coast altogether. That's a disaster. Oh, boy, here we go with the GPS coordinator. Don't worry about this. That. I tried to be nice. Like the atheist was already talking reckless using caps. I tried to be nice, okay? That's what always happens. I let it slide once, I let it slide twice, and then the disrespect comes faster, harder, with more caps. And they've been blocked on plenty of different other channels. They got a couple different profiles, and now add them to the thumbs down list, people. That's who they are. That's their mindset. They got a restraining order on them pending. They got no friends, and it's not because they're got mental issues. It's because they're an asshole. They got low character. That's why. Genia. How's the Starbucks in Virginia? Magical. Very nice. I flirted with a couple girls there, and it was quiet. It was on the low. Tony. He's not going to tell you what, Tony. Don't worry about that. Take care of that. I love you, man. I'm not risking that. Yeah, guys, it's risky in the street. It's Tony, you totally get me. Thank you, Tony. Genius, thank you. Living good. True respect, Sam. Right back to you. I respect positive people. Negative people, I don't want anything bad happen to them, even though I know they wish bad on me. Okay? But I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. But what I can tell you is I'm not going to keep nasty people in my life. I didn't keep my father in my life. I damn sure ain't going to keep some YouTuber that's got a fake profile in my life either. I don't need your friendship. I don't want your friendship. Roz? Journey with Jordan. They mentioned strong winds, floods, but no direct hit. Good. As right now, good, because best believe there's some people that's praying it hits Florida. Why? Because there's some nasty people out there that love drama. Genius. Thanks, Sammy. Jerry Jordan's laughing. Yeah, you got some entertainment. Gina, damn, Sammy. You're a MILF magnet. It's true, guys. They love me. I got a good personality, guys. They're always approaching you. I'm like a teddy bear. But don't forget, this teddy bear's got claws. They are always approaching you when you're in your car. That's true. Good job. Yeah, that's true. But so are the psychopaths. Guys, you want a couple of live feeds where I had some drug addicts come up to my car, too. So don't think it's all roses and rainbows and unicorns, all right? So sometimes it's big dookie emoji out here in the streets. Big dookie emoji, okay? Dookie stain. Jeremy Jordan at Roz. That's good news. Yeah, not for some people. Some people wanted to basically destroy Florida. Or to come up and destroy me. That's what some people want. They're told nasty people. BT. Sam turned atheist into a ghost. Brother, I tried to be compassionate, but he's always nasty. He was just waiting. He actually wanted that. Like some people want the hurricane to kill people. There's some people that want me to get upset. That's what a troll is. They want an emotional reaction. Like there's some girls, they won't date you unless you get upset once in a while, unless you get in a jealous rage. Guys, I don't get in a jealous rage. I masturbate in the sock and I cut you off. Okay? So what I can tell you is this, guys. That's how I live life. Good job. Tony, bro, never post your location. Nope. Some evil person. Yeah, I already got to worry about that. Yep, I agree. Can come get you. Yeah, it's true. Had a stalker once. Yeah, because my business address. Ooh, that's scary. My business card. Yeah, here you go. Good comment. Had to get a restraining order. Damn it, Tony. 100 emoji to you, brother. Good comment, man. Genius. A Holy Ghost with the most posts. Let's take a hydration break. You guys are doing good tonight, man. Good job. I love all the positive people in here. Damn it. There's a lot of positive people out there. Don't forget to use a straw, guys, because when you live as a nomad, everything is public resources. So one reason I think I got sick is because I like to drink the Starbucks water with the top off because I like to suck on the ice. Don't get excited, some of you guys in here that want to hear me talk about sucking on ice, all right? Don't get excited, all right? But if you're going to buy a dildo, use my Amazon link, all right? Come on, let me get commission. So, but when I go to Wawa, I'll drink out because I handle my own cup, okay? But when I go to Starbucks, it's the people in the restaurant, they handle the cup for you. So sometimes they put their hand all over the lid. Okay, and then you drink that, and then you got bacteria all in your mouth. Okay, total disaster, guys. So what I can tell you is use a straw. Doesn't taste as good, but guys, at least they ain't got no viral disease. Guys, I'm giving you good entertainment. Come on, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Come on. Apathy. Hey, Apathy, shout out to you. It's good weather up north. No humidity. I'm feeling that tonight. I've been sleeping good past couple nights. That's why, too, I feel excited. Hey, Sammy. Are you feeling better? I am. Thank you for asking. Hope so. Good to see you. Good to see you also. Don't let the cocoa bird stress you out. I won't. Thank you. Stress accumulates. Apathy. That's a great comment, guys. Stress does accumulate. Good job. It's the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's not the overweight chick that wants a pony ride, okay? It's the fact that the pony's been giving rides to people all day long. And it's one more ride away from totally breaking down. So it's an accumulative effect of many things that breaks down the camel's back. Good job. Jeremy Jordan, at Tony, wow, that's crazy. Ross, no, beautiful day. Good job. Today and tomorrow, good. That's what I like to hear. But late tomorrow, expecting change. All the psychopaths are getting happy about that. I swear people get so upset when you're being real. I agree with that. Love you, Sammy. I love you too. But I don't want to do, I love you, stock person. I know you love me and I appreciate you. I appreciate people that appreciate me. Positive vibes, rainbow emoji, and may no harm come upon Florida or anywhere else, okay? Because we want positive things. Good job, Tony. Ad Journey. I had to move my business address. Now it's a P.O. box. It was crazy, brother. She tried to fight my girlfriend. And I remember some girl kicked my mom's car. And I just talked to her at a gig. She said she was an agent. It was a disaster. Guys, good. Listen to Tony, man. Never give your address. Never. Dennis. Well, I, for one, appreciate the insights on the mills. Thank you, brother. Sean, what's up, man? Churchman. Didn't ask for GPS, just making conversation. Well, Churchman, you're probably the same guy. You got two different profiles. You were atheist, now you're Churchman. That's how the psychopaths work. Believe me, I've been on YouTube long enough to know. So guess what, Churchman? You can go visit atheists at his church. This isn't your channel, okay? I get to decide on my channel. I get to decide on my life. Just like your life, right? You get to decide who's in your life. You make a channel and you show up every day and you sacrifice your privacy. You get to decide how you run it. I decide how I run my channel, okay? Not you, not atheists. You don't like it, you go watch another free channel, okay? Get out of here. Curvy. The lid. Grudy. Tony. Sam, shout out to the Wawa. Best subs in the world. Thumbs up to that. Genius. Positive reads positivity. Oh, yeah. Journey with Jordan. Use a paper straw if you're on the West Coast, though. I'm not mad at that. If you're in Tennessee, basically just use a stick because you guys are poor as hell. I'm just playing. They made plastic straws illegal out there. Hey, in Tennessee, they just basically drink out of a well. I love you, man. Don't be upset with me. Tony, Jordan, Maryland just banned styrofoam. Well, hey, Journey with Jordan, he's rich. He used to be from Naples. So don't let him fool you. Just because he lived in Tennessee, he's rich. He knows what it is. Genius, rainbow emoji, good job. Tony, never seen a paper straw. Are they just as good as plastic? Genius, no, they are. Fool. Okay, yeah, they're done. Jerry's laughing good. Rod's laughing good. All right, guys, end on a high note. Why? Because all the psychopaths come out after midnight. All the psychopaths lurk on YouTube after late night. Why? Because they got nothing to do. Dennis, X-ray works the same way. It's cumulative. I refuse to be anyone's beast of burden, all right? I just keep it moving. Damn it. Dennis, good comment. Gina, from the atheist to churchman. Yep, got two different fake profiles and no job. Good job, Gina. Guys, I just broke down life for you in 1 hour and 18 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. So thank you, all the people who showed me love on the super chat. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Genius. Thank you, Gerald. Thank you, Curvy. Tony again, man, big one. Love to everyone. Thank you for clicking that thumbs up. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for being a positive person. Thank you, BT, for offering the kindness out of your heart. I know you disagree with me politically, but you're a good person. I pray God's blessing. And look, guys, if Trump keeps us out of a war and the economy keeps steady, I may vote for him. So we'll see. Even though I bash him sometimes, we'll see. But I'm not going to deny that he's doing some good things. Tony, see you tomorrow, brother. I love you. All right, guys, I love you too. Stay positive. Do the best you can. Keep pushing forward. Thank you.